coming into this game, Grant. Is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Now here's McCollum. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Kispert's checked in for Coulibaly.
Well, Stan, the season's midway point is fast approaching. Is fatigue right now a consideration for these teams?
Well, if it is, Kevin, then that team's going to be in real trouble when we get to February or March. This is the time to be ramping up, not wearing down.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Randall. Reed holding down the post box. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Reed gets the bucket.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
And now Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me. Is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and...
Anthony
Guys,
Edwards.
back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
What touch. Edwards has mastered just about every shot there is.
Here's McCollum. And Washington again with the bucket.
And right out of the... They are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Randall outside. And Reed has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3-ball is good.
You don't want to leave Reed any space out there. He's an efficient three-point shooter.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against Miami.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never...
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of them.
Edwards can't hit.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Pass to Kispert. That's the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown. Kispert's got...
Look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term. Guys.
Priorities straight.
God keep our land.
When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W, but we'll see.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. And it's Alexander. Walker in at the 1.
And with that length and athleticism, Johnson is always a lob threat.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. 3 from Barnes. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Atlanta with the ball. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Oh! Get you some! Show us some power! And that was a dunk contest material kind of jam. Johnson just letting it all hang out.
A terrific view of that move. Captured on the connected cam thanks to AT&T. About a minute into this first quarter. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Picked by Pirtle. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed. Tonight.
Yeah, zero hesitation from Johnson, trusting his shot.
And again, no good by Toronto. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
Oh! Incredible!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in. Their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Risacher. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I just love the ball movement.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report.